700 years of being you. Talbot. Toast. Oh, lad, you know. You gonna finish that? You gonna finish the... Talbot.
Hello everybody, welcome to Bloodlust. My name is Nan Flan again.
Listen, you whiny little bitch.
And I'm King Russell.
We're just gonna get right into this review because there's no time to waste. Season 3, episode 10, titled...
Ugh, smell a rat.
I'm gonna self-title this episode The Great Revelation. We find out so much stuff in this episode.
Like the fact that Hallie's a Wiccan.
Terry finds out that the baby's not his.
This baby ain't yours.
And we find out that Sam's a murderer. Oh yeah, and by the way, Chris is a werepanther.
Yeah, but so much other shit happens that shit doesn't even matter.
Agreed.
So Tara's back, Franklin's dead.
Jason Stackhouse seems to have a knack for killing Tara's boyfriends.
It seems like after he killed Franklin, his conscience kind of re-emerged. Ooh,
Wait.
What?
Were you about to go?
Yes, I was about to talk.
Okay.
Okay, so Tara and Jason have this moment. They finally kiss. I was like, oh my god, I was freaking out.
For a second there, I didn't think that Jason was going to tell her.
I shot Higgs.
He could have been like, it was an accident. I thought he was trying to kill Andy, but he was just like, oh yeah, I killed him. And then she kind of just ran off, never to be seen again.
Good.
For the whole rest of the episode.
Good.
So.
Next.
One of my favorite parts with Jason was when Bill like kind of jacked him up and pressed him up against the wall. It seemed like Jason was all apologetic, but then he was kind of just like,
You think I don't know that? Just shut your f***ing mouth and get out of my house.
and then Bill did like this like wind backwards thing out the door. It was so funny.
I wish it was always that easy.
Hey Alex.
Huh?
I think it would be really cute if you wore this shirt for next week's episode.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? Shut your f***ing mouth and get the f*** out of my room.
The scene where Jesus is trying to get Lafayette to take the V kind of reminded me of like this Adam and Eve kind of thing where he's like tempting him with the blood.
He's deep.
I get deep sometimes, you know. Wait, that didn't sound right.
I like the scene where they were going around in time and space and tripping out and having all the idols dance around. Woo!
That whole scene kind of reminded me of that time that me and you split that 24 pack of Red Bull. Red Bull is awesome!
Give me your wings! Hey, what's that? What's that, man?
They could have skipped like the first 3 people that they stopped on, and they could have just went straight into Lafayette's great-grandmother and Jesus' grandfather. And I have a feeling that his grandfather's going to end up re-emerging in future episodes.
Jesus' family was doing something for harm. Lafayette's family was doing the ring of protection.
Light and dark, good and evil, Adam and Eve kind of.
Pencil and eraser.
So the murder that Russell committed on TV has really stirred things up in the world.
Not really.
You would think there would be more of a reaction to what he did.
The Fellowship of the Sun has come out of the woodwork.
They've been gone this entire season,
Yeah.
which has been nice. And Eric...
He actually believes that he's going to die, and for that he's posting a will.
Like on Facebook?
And for that he is writing a will.
Ты даешь ей все? Ты же обещал обо мне позаботиться!
Я обещал тебе работу и хороший секс, и все.
Значит, я для тебя ничего не значу.
Меньше, чем ничего, you gold-digging whore!
Harsh. Even though the murder's all over the news, apparently this dude never got the memo.
That's a true death.
Okay, Russell, what's going through your mind? You're having some Franklin moments right now.
Talbot. Here's the question first, Talbot. I was saying goodbye to Talbot the way I wanted him to be good. To die the true death with me, by my side.
Do not do that. Do not do that. I cannot handle it. What's next for you?
Revenge against Eric Northman and all humans.
What about the vampires? Them too?
Some. Isn't that right, baby?
Put him back. Put him back. My Suki moment is when Suki's trying to get the truth out of Bill, and she says,
And if you don't tell me the truth, Bill Compton, I swear to God, I will know it.
Right, Suki, because you've always been able to tell when he's lying before.
Don't believe him, Suki, if he doesn't forswear it.
And I will forswear.
Ah, well, that takes care of that. I told you I found a part for you to wear this outfit. Viewer's choice. Alright, man, say it. Say it!
Look hooker. My look hooker moment was Lafayette's insightful comment about Crystal's family.
Them fuckers is a whole new dimension of trash.
You look ridiculous.
Are we done? I'm taking this off. Are we done?
Alright, people, we saved the best for last. This episode, we finally get to find out what Suki is.
You hear that, Talbot?
I'm a fairy?
Wait, what the did she just say?
That's right, people.
Somewhere down the line, somebody got raped.
And now Suki's a fairy.
That's why all the vampires have never been able to resist her.
Vamps are the ones that have pushed fairies to the point of extinction. And that's why Claudine really doesn't trust him.
You think she's a rapist?
So Suki has another dream about Eric.
I'm tired of dreaming about you.
I love it. I love it.
She knew it was a dream this time, but still she gave in. But then, Suki comes to Eric at Fantasia and gets it on round 2.
Yeah, but for real this time.
For real this time.
They finally get to kiss. They finally get their kiss. I'm sorry, Talbot. Oh my god. Like, I've been waiting for this for 3 seasons. So they're making out and everything's going well. And then came my favorite line from Pam.
Blah, blah, vampire emergency, blah.
After talking to Pam, Eric comes to his senses. And although Suki says this,
I'm not some kind of prisoner you can just lock up anytime you feel like taking off.
That's exactly what he does.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
You're right.
Let me go!
I love you, Eric. You're not gonna touch my Eric! True predictions? I don't have any pictures this week.
oh no. I think that Bill's gonna come to Suki's rescue. Him and Eric are gonna have a one-on-one. Of course Bill's gonna lose, and he's gonna end up in prison himself.
Someone's gonna drain Suki almost to the point of death.
I think it's Russell.
I think it's Eric, but I think it's gonna be Eric that gives Suki his blood to heal her again. He's gonna form that bond that they have even tighter for next season.
Eric and King Russell finally have their face-to-face, and they might have their showdown.
I have a feeling that they're gonna save that for the final episode. Remember a few episodes back when Sam had that falcon in his office and it flew off?
Wasn't that Tommy?
Yeah, we all thought it was Tommy, but I have a feeling that it's not. And we're gonna find out exactly who that was next episode.
Oh, and Eric is gonna get his time out in the sunlight. Hopefully he's not in Suki's imaginary world.
We're at the end of the show already?
I'd like to thank you for the suggestions that inspired this week's costumes and last week's. Oh yeah, and don't forget to tell them about the party that we're hosting in New York City on the 12th.
Our friends over at trubies.web.com have access to host their Truba season finale viewing party. So we'll be in New York City on September 12th. Details for that, on how you can achieve these looks yourself.
And everything else that you need to know is in the description box below.
Keep the comments coming.
And subscribe!
You guys keep us going every week, trust me. I'd like to give a special thank you to David Barnes, Miles, and DeAndre Vidal for always helping me out in the edit bay. You guys are awesome.
And I rate this episode a 10 out of 10.
Me too.
Perfect!
Perfect.
Hey! Let down, y'all. Let go to sleep. Oh! Stay thirsty. Lights off.
Stay thirsty.
Lights off. Oh no, you didn't!
I got it in my mouth.
Where did I leave my steak? Tiffany?
Hey Alex, I think it would be really cute if you wore this shirt for next week's episode.
Hey Alex. Sorry, did I ruin it? Talbot, love me!